Hello guys, welcome back once again. We'll see sum number 3 from admission of partner. Students, already I am having one video on goodwill in partnership firm, that is treatment of goodwill in partnership firm in admission of partner. You can go through that video, you would understand the entire treatment of goodwill. But students, वो आप गुडविल का वीडियो नहीं रेफर करेंगे तो भी यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड entire treatment of goodwill. You just have to practice 8 sums, 6 sums or 7 sums or 8 sums. 6 to 8 sums you practice, right? You would understand entire treatment of goodwill. So understanding treatment of goodwill is not a big deal. Many students are facing difficulties in goodwill only, but students, गुडविल इज नॉट अ बिग डील. ये गुडविल कोई बहुत बड़ी बात नहीं है. आप सिर्फ 6 to 8 सम को प्रैक्टिस करो, ऑटोमेटिकली गुडविल का पूरा एंटायर ट्रीटमेंट आपके माइंड में आ जाएगा. बिकॉज एडमिशन ऑफ पार्टनर में सिर्फ गुडविल ही मेन है, बाकी तो इक्वल टू नथिंग है, राइट? सो विल स्टार्ट दिस सम. वासु एंड विराज. Vasu and Viraj share profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2 respectively. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2019 was as under. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. These are the liabilities, right? You have to post all these liabilities and assets to the new balance sheet. This balance sheet is known as old balance sheet. I'll write here for your reference. This will be known as old balance sheet, right? And the date is ending date, but you have to give beginning date, opening date for the next year. They admit Hari into partnership on 1/4/2009, the terms being that. So what new, when you will be preparing new balance sheet, no, this date will appear to the new balance sheet. This is new balance sheet. See, new date is appearing, and here no issue if I can write new balance sheet. He shall have to bring 60,000 as capital in for 1/4 share in future profit. Goodwill of the firm is to be fixed at the average profit of last 3 years. So these are the profit of last 3 years. Hari is unable to bring the value of goodwill in cash. That means goodwill is not brought in cash. तो आप cash की entry pass नहीं करेंगे. It is decided to raise goodwill. जब भी ये raise word आएगा ना students, whenever this raise word comes, then you should understand that goodwill will appear to balance sheet. This is RDD, this is closing stock, plant and machinery. Plant and building is depreciated. That means you have to reduce plant, you have to reduce building by 5%, and closing stock is revalued by 22,500. And there is RDD of rupees 1,500. So we'll put a tick on the item wherever we are having adjustment, because उसके amount हमको inner column में लिखने हैं, right? So this data is there. Closing stock, plant and building. Closing stock is there. Then plant and buildings are there. Okay, so there are how many items on which we are having adjustment? 4 items are there, and remember to write their amount in inner column. I have already prepared revaluation account, partners capital account, balance sheet, new balance sheet as on 1/4/2019. This is the cash balance, and this is the cash account, this is goodwill account. These two are the part of working note, already I have mentioned over here. And this page will be for working note. Here we will be solving working note. Students, remember, whenever you will be having doubts in any sum what is uploaded in YouTube, you can post your query in comment box. And by sharing these videos, you can help to more and more people, because during this lockdown time, people have not joined classes, so they can take help of these videos to understand the sums. Let's begin Sundry creditors 45,000 will be recorded in inner column because there is no adjustment. So जिस किसी के भी ऊपर adjustment नहीं है, they will be recorded in inner column. ये सारे items आपको new balance sheet में transfer करने हैं और ये सारे adjustments के 2 effects आपको देने हैं. Creditor 45,000. Leave some space from the top to record capital. So creditor, I'll write here creditors. Let's check the amount. It is 45,000. So I'll write that amount in outer column because there is no any adjustment. General reserve 30,000 will be distributed among partners in their old ratio. Okay, 30,000. Leave one line to write opening balance of capital. I'll divide general reserve in their old ratio. This is the way to calculate. Your amount of general reserve is 30,000 into 3/5. Right, and here 30,000 into 2/5 जनरल रिजर्व हो गया, राइट. उसके बाद कैपिटल अकाउंट वासु 1,08,000, विराज 72,000. Here I'll write by balance brought down 1,08,000, 72,000. In this way it will be recorded. Then cash and bank account, we can open separate account. वैसे तो यहाँ पर कुछ भी कैश एंड बैंक की एंट्री नहीं है. अच्छा, एक है कैपिटल की, ठीक है. We'll open separate account. I'll write here to balance brought down. Okay. Here I'll write 750. Sundry debtors inner column में 6,670, 66,750. यहाँ पे लिखेंगे करंट एसेट है, ऊपर फिक्स्ड एसेट लिखेंगे. डेटर्स 66,750. स्टॉक इनर कॉलम 25,500. ये भी करंट एसेट है. स्टॉक 25,500. Then investment 36,000. Investment 36,000. Then plant 90,000. Fixed asset we can write here on the top. Plant. Is there adjustment? We'll check it once again. Yes, adjustment is there. So will be recorded in inner column. Okay. Keep on looking, students. You will understand this sum very nicely. Building 36,000. We have marked. So adjustment is there. It will be recorded in inner column 36,000. Since it is fixed asset, we can write here on the top. Building 36,000. Now all asset and liabilities are transferred to new balance sheet. They admit Hari into partnership on 1st April 2019, the terms being that he shall have to bring 60,000 as capital. So pass entries for capital. I'll write here by cash or bank account. How much? 60,000, 60. So I'll write here 60,000 first effect, and second effect will go to cash or bank account debit side to Hari's capital. Okay, 60,000 over two effects. Now for 1/4 share is given, so we'll calculate new profit sharing ratio. I'll show you here. First one is calculation of new प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो. तो इनका पहला तो ओल्ड रेशियो भी हम लोग ले लेते हैं. ओल्ड रेशियो इज 3:2. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट बेस रेशियो, that is 1 minus 1/5 is equal to 4/5. We'll check whether this is 1/5. No, ये 1/4 है, right? तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 1/4. तो 4 1s are 4 minus 1 is 3. So here it will come 3 and here it will be 4. We have got base ratio. Now we can calculate new profit sharing ratio. First partner is Vasu. Take first base ratio, that is 3/4, into take old ratio, that is 3/5. How much? It will be 3 3s are 9/5 4s are 20. Students, you try to calculate in your notebook, you will understand very nicely, definitely. And Viraj, same way it has to be calculated. 3/4 into old ratio 2/5 will be equal to 3 2s are 6/5 4s are 20. Okay, now we go to the question. Done. Value of goodwill of the firm is to be fixed at the average profit for the last 3 years. Profits are as under. So I'll write here calculation of goodwill. So we'll take average profit. Average profit is 48,000, 81,000, 73,000. 48,000 plus 81,000 plus 73,500. We have got this much, but we have to divide it by 3. This is last 3 years profit. Okay, then 22,02,500 upon 3. We have got 67,500. This 67,500 will be divided among all partners into their old ratio. So here I will be writing by goodwill account. 67,500 into 3/5. Old ratio will be taken, and here too 67,500 into 2/5. Okay, we had taken goodwill 67,500. Correct. Here will be dash. Next. See, Hari is unable to bring goodwill in cash. वो goodwill cash में नहीं लाया. It is decided to raise goodwill in the books of firm. Raised बोला, right? तो क्या करने का? देखो, इसका है ना, इसका second effect हम लोग पहले यहाँ पे डालेंगे. I'll write here to partners capital account. नीचे वासु का कितना है 40,500 और विराज 27,000. So we'll write here 67,500, right? अब क्या करने का है, देखो रेज्ड बोला है ना, रेज्ड के लिए गुडविल अकाउंट आप क्लोज करो. यू क्लोज गुडविल अकाउंट 67,500. आई नीड द सेम अमाउंट over here and balance will be here. I'll write by balance carried down, and this 67,500 will go to balance sheet goodwill 67,500. okay, done. हो गया, raised हो गया. आपने बैलेंस शीट में शो किया गुडविल, दैट मीन्स रेज्ड हो गया. यहाँ पर ये गुडविल की कंपलसरी इफेक्ट आती है. रिमेंबर, गुडविल का कुछ भी ट्रीटमेंट देने दो क्वेश्चन में, आपको यहाँ पर कंपलसरी गुडविल डिवाइड करना है ओल्ड पार्टनर को. और अगर 3 years का प्रॉफिट दिया है तो यू विल बी डिवाइडिंग गुडविल इन दिस वे, राइट? ऑल गुडविल विल बी, ऑल प्रॉफिट्स विल बी एडेड एंड इट विल बी डिवाइडेड बाय नंबर ऑफ ईयर्स ऑफ प्रॉफिट. Next, reserve for doubtful debt is to be created at rupees 1,500. So this is RDD. Here is debtor. Always RDD is deducted. RDD. How much? 1,500 is equal to 65,250. Right? So this RDD is lost because debtor देखो reduced हो गया है. Previously it was 66 और अभी और भी कम हो गया है, 65,250 हो गया है. So 1,500 will be loss. Will be recorded in debit side. All the expenses and losses are recorded on debit side. 2 effects are done. Remember to give 2 effects, otherwise you won't be able to tally your balance sheet. See, your closing stock is valued rupees 22,500. ये न्यू अमाउंट है. ये न्यू अमाउंट को आप लिखेंगे आउटर कॉलम में 22,500. And what is the difference? डिफरेंस इज 3,000. अभी 3,000 इंक्रीज हो गया है. ये 3,000 ऐड होकर ये 22,500 बना है. ये 3,000 लेस होकर ये 22,500 बना है. लेस हुआ है ना, 3,000 से स्टॉक कम हो गया है. तो मैं यहाँ पे लिखूंगा रिटर्न ऑफ 3,000. सो रिटर्न ऑफ हो गया है, स्टॉक कम हो गया, राइट? पहले देखो इतना था और अभी कम हो गया है और भी. सो 3,000 इज लॉस. I'll write here to stock 3,000. अभी आपको जजमेंट लग गया रहेगा कि मैं सारे लॉसेस यहीं पे रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ डेबिट साइड में. 2 effects are done. Make sure whether 2 effects are done, then only you go ahead. Plant and building is to be depreciated by 5%. मतलब प्लांट को भी और बिल्डिंग को भी दोनों को ही 5% से रिड्यूस करना है. I'll go to plant side. reduce मतलब आप लिखेंगे लेस. depreciation 5% रिड्यूस करना है तो 90,000 into 5 upon 100 will get this much. So 90,000 minus 4,500 will be this much. Building is also reduced by 5%. So 36,000 into 5 upon 100 will get this much. 36,000 minus 1,800 is this much. Now this both the depreciation will appear to debit side. I'll write here to depreciation on plant. How much? 4,500 is depreciated. और building कितना आपका depreciate हो गया है? Building is depreciated by 1800, तो टोटल यहाँ पे जाएगा 6300. टू इफेक्ट्स आर डन. ओके, दोनों ही डेप्रिसिएशन यहाँ पर आ गए हैं. हाँ, एवरीथिंग इज डन. सो विल क्लोज दिस नाउ. कितना हो गया ये आपका हो गया 10,800. This is loss. Expenditure side is more, so that will be known as loss. Okay, this 10,000 loss has to be divided among partner Vasu and Viraj. 10,800 into 2 upon 5. और ये है वासु. वासु का भी सेम वे. 10,800 into 3 upon 5. This much. We should have total of this to 10,800. Yes, we are getting this. And here you will be writing by ओल्ड पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. ओल्ड वर्ड नहीं लिखेंगे तो भी चलेगा. नाउ दिस लॉस इज इन क्रेडिट साइड, सो हियर इट विल गो टू डेबिट साइड टू रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट 64804320. Here will be dash. Now total of this side is 60,000 and 1,06,500. I'll check it once again. Yes, 1,06,500 and this one is 1,66,500. I want the same total over here, right? आप नीचे नहीं लिखेंगे, ऊपर नहीं लिखेंगे, exactly same line में आप लिखेंगे. Now here we need to take balance. So कैसे लेंगे? 1,66,500 minus 6,480 is this much. और यहाँ पे 1,06,500 minus 4320 is this much. And इसका तो no doubt this much only will come. And here we'll write to balance carried down. और ये बैलेंस कैरी डाउन आएगा यहाँ पे I'll write partners capital account वासु 1,06,020 rupees. And here Viraj 1,02,180. 1,02,180. And here Hari is 60,000. Total of this will be 3,22,200. 3,22,200. I'll check it out once again. 3,22,200. And now we'll try to tell you balance sheet. 3,67,200. 3,67,200. And this side is here is the problem 2 upon 5, so 12,000. Now total of this will be 1,11,000. 1,11,000 here to 11,000. So we are getting 1,06,680 1,06,680. Total of this is 3,26,700. 3,26,700. 3,71,700. 3,71,700. Okay. So in this way, student, you can solve admission of partner. In this way, I'll wind up my today's class. Thank you very much.